Hello, friends. Astrologer Mohnish here. Thank you for being part of this wonderful journey. Thank you for watching my videos on Vedic astrology and financial astrology. This is my namaste from India. I'm in India right now. I'm traveling and I'm here to do the tantric pujas and the siddhis and the kriyas for all my followers, subscribers, for myself, for my students, and all of you who are following me from the last so many years. Happy New Year 2025 to all my followers, to all my subscribers, to everyone who's watching this video, my students, my clients all over the world. So at this point, I'm traveling, but this video is all about what you will see in 2025. And day after tomorrow, I'll be going to visit Devi Baglamukhi's temple in India on the region of Himalayas, and I'll be doing tantric puja for the welfare of all my subscribers, my followers, my clients, my students, and all my viewers. So, if you're not my subscriber right now, please subscribe to the channel so that your virtual names can be added to this puja. And Devi Baglamukhi grace will protect you, will shield you, will guide you, and also give you lots of happiness, serenity, protection, and prosperity in the year 2025. So stay tuned for this video as I'm traveling right now. But whenever I get a chance, I will post that puja video so that you can view it and pay your prayers to Devi Baglamukhi and get the powers of Tantra and the power of Devi's grace so that you always remain protected. Now, 2024 was very challenging. We saw a lot of global conflicts, challenges, even the US elections, inflation, high rise, high cost of living, many more challenges. And the global conflict, as we know, Russia Ukraine war is still continuing. Israel having still continuation of war with Hamas. China is developing the AI technologies, and there's a war of semiconductor now. Okay, so in this video, I'll cover my major predictions for 2025. So stay tuned and learn if you are an astrology student that how we predict things, and also watch how I'm predicting about the world economies in the 2025 and how you're going to see that what is about to happen in 2025. It's not going to be the easy year, to be honest with you. So stay tuned and watch till the end. I've compiled the whole document because it's a long prediction, and to save time and also not to miss out anything, I've compiled a huge document. If you can email me, I can send you that document also. Otherwise, just go through it step by step, one by one. So stay tuned, watch the video till the end, and God bless you once again. 2025 year, I wish you all the best, and I really wish and pray for your peace, protection, and serenity. There will be huge chaos in 2025. That's why you all need protection. And I'll be doing Devi Baglamukhi's puja day after tomorrow for the protection and the welfare of everyone who follows Vedic astrology, who is also following my channel from last so many years. I'm very, very happy and thankful for your love and affection and massive support what you have given to me. I'm very, very humbly thankful to you, and we shall continue this journey what we have started throughout. And I'll be your guru, your support, your person you can rely upon. Thank you, and please watch the video till the full. Before we start about the predictions of 2025, I'm going to show you the chart of the Hindu New Year calendar. So as per the Vedic astrology and sidereal astrology, the new year actually starts from when you click on the new lunar year and you see March 29, 2025. It's called a Chaitra Shukla Pratipad, the new moon rising, which is happening on March 29th, 2025. Now, this is, as per the Vedic astrology, is the beginning of new year. Okay, so we'll start from here. This is the chart we will see when we predict about what is about to happen in 2025. Now, the same day, the solar eclipse is happening. Okay, the solar eclipse, sun and moon, they are conjunct on 14-degree Pisces, and Rahu is also in the Pisces, so it is causing the global solar eclipse. Now, if you see the Sarvatobhadra Chakra, this is the reason why we are so much worried about this year. Saturn, Rahu, they are conjunct in Pura Bhadrapadra Nakshatra, and it has a direct Veda of Mars landing on it. So this is causing the global conflict and global chaos. You can see it here, Saturn, Rahu. And if you have not watched my previous video about, I have mentioned the changes in the Middle East, the conflict in the Middle East, NATO preparing for the war. You see that I have highlighted the same thing here, that Mars aspecting Rahu and Saturn. And if you go back in the history and time, this was the same combination when the World War II happened, the bombing nuclear weapons were deployed against Hiroshima and Nagasaki. So this always brings chaotic event. I'll put the link to the in the description to that video. If you have not watched it, please watch that video. That was released last month. Now here is the solar eclipse happening, Uttara Bhadrapada Nakshatra, which is ruled by Saturn. So this is what we need to mark first if you're an astrology student, that what we're actually seeing and how we're going to make predictions about what is going to happen. Now I've compiled the whole document, which I'm going to share with you. It's easy to read. And so I don't miss out anything. That's the reason I've written it everything in the document, and we can follow it through going through this document one by one. So again, I've highlighted the Chaitra Shuklpat Pratipat, March 29, 2025. This is the beginning of New Year as per the Vedic astrology. Okay, the January 1st, 2025 is a Western system of New Year, but Vedic astrology, sidereal astrology, we follow Chaitra Shukal Pratipad, which is happening on March 29. Now, the same day, global solar eclipse is happening, as I showed you. Now, it's happening all in the sign of Pisces and in the nakshatra of Uttara Bhadrapada, which is ruled by Saturn. Okay, and now Saturn is conjunct with Rahu in the sign of Pisces. So that means that Rahu, Saturn, and Jupiter are the most dominating planets in the 2025 because they will be a conjunct of Saturn and Rahu in the nakshatra ruled by Jupiter and in the sign which is Pisces also ruled by Jupiter. So hence we conclude that intense celestial war between Saturn, Rahu, and Jupiter will be dominating the 2025. And all three planets are very much opposite of each other. Saturn rules discipline, structure, responsibility, and karma. It talks about transformation and life lessons. Whereas Rahu, it is a desire, illusion, obsession, unorthodox methods. It governs innovation, unconventional paths, and hidden agendas. If you in your chart has the same thing, Rahu and Saturn sitting in the same house, same zodiac sign, it's called a Shrapit dosha. It's called a Shrapit dosha, a curse in your chart. And the curse is mainly because the discipline, structure, responsibility will be overridden by desire, illusion, and obsession. And people normally suffer in their life. And I've seen many charts, and I teach astrology throughout the world, that if you see Saturn, Rahu together in your horoscope, in your birth chart, you must rectify it. Otherwise, you will go through pain, challenges, and disappointments, mainly driven by Rahu's desire, illusion. Your life will always be an illusion. Okay. So going forward, Jupiter rules philosophy, religion, law, justice, spiritual growth, and abundance. Now, these three planets will be at the war in 2025. So you can pretty much see what is going to happen. I have added some key effects when these three planets fight together. So Saturn structured, disciplined energy clashes with Rahu, chaotic, rebellious nature. This creates inner turmoil and external tensions, pulling individuals and countries and nations between order and disruption. So this is where the chaotic thing is happening for the entire world. Karmic impact, yes, the conjunction of Saturn and Rahu indicates karmic debts and transformation, lessons learned for individuals and countries. This is what I predicted in the last video also, that US has a very strong karmic debt because they deployed the nuclear weapons against Japan, and it happened the same time when Saturn and Rahu were conjunct during World War II. Now the same combination is coming back in the sign of Pisces. This means a demand of repay of karmic debt. Now, what will happen now in 2025, we'll see, but it indicates that something big will happen where the countries and the nations who have a strong karmic debt, or even the individuals also, the political individuals or the high profile individuals, even you as a normal individual, the karmic debts have to be repaid during this year. And this will cause challenges and chaotic within the nations, within the people mind also. Okay, so my predictions, economic predictions for 2025, there will be a global change, to be honest, right? And because Rahu energies is playing all these part, desire, obsession, illusion, and also unconventional path and innovation. So first thing we will see that futuristic war of economy and trade will take place. That means technology supremacy. Countries will have a fierce competition in AI, automation, blockchains, and renewable energies to disrupt the chain and supply and take over majority of the resources available in this country, in this planet. Quantum computing, race for computation power, dominating encryption, data, and cyber. And we already saw how much China is, you know, putting all his money and resources in AI technologies and quantum computing technologies to gain supremacy over United States and other European nations. Space economy, rivalries will remain over the space resources like asteroid mining, lunar exploration. So these are the new norm, I would say that in 2025, this is where the economy will fight. The countries will fight. We'll see enhanced cyber and data wars, a lot of cyber hacking. Rahu will induce all these things, illusions, obsessions, unorthodox methods, as I mentioned above. So we will see a lot of hacking. So protect your data. A lot of cryptocurrencies fight over cryptocurrencies. Many countries will love to add cryptocurrencies as their secure assets. They will invest heavily in that, and that will also cause problem, challenges, and rivalries and fight to control over digital currencies within the world. Cybersecurity, again, as I mentioned again, hacking, cybersecurity, data leakage. You will see huge 2025 will be full of those stories and full of those things happening in 2025. Trade manipulations, economic sanctions and tariffs. We already saw that Donald Trump has started threatening all the nations with tariff and economic sanctions. And we will see that it will be intensified more trade wars. China will retaliate, Mexico will retaliate, maybe Canada can retaliate, and many other nations will retaliate to the trade war and the tariff what Donald Trump is trying to put over other nations and trying to make sure that he controls and he remains, the power hub. But he will see that a lot of retaliations is happening around the world. Supply chain power, control over semiconductors, key global supply chains. And AI dominance, this is where we are right now. So this is huge. AI dominance. All the countries they are working in for getting into the innovation in automation and also make sure that they control the decision-making technologies, robotic infrastructure, cyber technologies, AI innovation, and semiconductor. And blockchains is also one of these decentralized economy where the traditional banking system will be disrupted and creating a new financial models. So this is what we're going to see. This is the new economic warfare, I would say that. Okay, it's a cold war. So economical predictions for the war. So the new futuristic war is will be fought on these parameters: technology, quantum computing, space economy, cybersecurity, trade manipulation, AI dominance, and decentralized economies. So be prepared for this. If you are coming from old school background, you don't understand these technologies, then it's better to read more about it and understand how you can safeguard yourself. Okay, and what this war, this particular technology war will lead into, it will lead into more global power shifts. Emerging economies that invest in AI and renewable energies will rise. We'll see the rise, coming from China, India, Brazil, many other nations who are investing heavily in AI and renewable energies. They will start showing their supremacy to the developed nations. And that will cause more alliances, more polarization. So you see, the second point is polarized alliances, new economic blocs will form. And monopolizing the trade and the tech partnerships. You will see many of the countries like Japan, France, Singapore, or Australia, they will try to create another pact. India, Russia, China, maybe they start another pact. So you will see a lot of developed versus emerging countries will have a more polarized alliances coming in 2025. And the resource scarcity conflicts, again, resources are always limited, and every country which is fighting for the resources like renewable resources, energy, mining, gasoline, and even bitcoins, cryptocurrencies, the more and more conflicts will widen up. So all this 2025 will see the war. Okay, so I'm again going back that this is a war. Okay, and war nowadays does not only happen with the military. It happens with the economical, resource allocations and also getting the supremacy within the technology stack, renewable resources stacks, quantum computing, space exploration, hacking, cybersecurity is damaging other countries' reputation. They're taking over their data and using their high advanced technology to manipulate their systems and infrastructure. So this will happen more and more during 2025. Okay. And digital Cold War, as you already see that it's going on between Russia, China, United States, it will be intensified more and more. Okay. Well, countries, major nations I have covered in this video. I'll cover a few more in the next video. For US, the Pisces sign is the first house as per the birth chart. And that means that the Shrapit Dosh, the Rahu, and then Saturn conjunct is actually causing issues on their first house, which means that there will be internal unrest, trade wars, inflation, and public dissatisfaction overall. Okay, we will see that in April, May, June, that people will start showing their dissatisfaction, anti-Semitism, because again, the religious philosophy is coming into the picture, where we know that Jupiter, which is also part of this combination, Rahu and Saturn in Jupiter's nakshatra, anti-Semitism, religious polarization will happen in 2025, and we'll see that during May or June month, that how much people are feeling dissatisfied, and the Cold War with Russia will be up, and with China will be very very up. I already believe that this 2025 will set up a foundation for the world war, which may begin in 2025 through economy first. Okay, economical warfare will happen, and then the military action will happen sometime in 2026. But this is a huge potential where things will go, huge turn around for United States, that they have to find their new transformational methods, new innovative methods, and new methods to rule the world. What they are doing now may not work for them in 2025 or 2026. So again, that is potential loss of reputation for US. For Israel, continued conflict with Hamas and Iran proxies. Their peace efforts will all fail because the religious sentiments, this is a war of philosophy, the war of religion, and it will never stop in 2025. Doing what is going to happen in with the solar eclipse, what we see in March 29th, the next 4 months after that, you will see the spike in the war, and there will be huge threats to the religious and the philosophical assets of Israel. So any religious places of Israel, or wherever they have any philosophical gatherings, they may come into direct attack from Hamas or any other proxies of Iran. For China, they will surprise tech advancements, because again, Rahu is very strong in their birth chart also. They will surprise the world. They will do some innovation, maybe in semiconductor, maybe in AI, that will, or in military assets, which will be very very surprising, that nobody was expecting, but China will show that to the world. Intensified regional Cold War with Korea, so with Taiwan, sorry, and with India and other regional players, their neighbors. You will see that China will intensify the regional Cold War with their practices, and by showing their technology supremacy. Stock market volatility and trade tensions will also be there in the China for the entire 2025 year. Their stock market will show some pullbacks, deep pullbacks, because it is impacting their third house of stock market. And you will see that during 2025, the major pullback will happen in China. For India, stagnant growth, 11th house is affected. A major financial scandal will be exposed in 2025. And the thriving economy for India will only come from biotech and technology sectors. So if you are an investor in India, so invest in biotech or in technology stocks. That will give you the best value for your investments. But overall, there will be a stagnant growth in the 2025, mainly because of few financial scandals will be exposed. Digital scams will be huge in India. Lots of fake scholars, scammers. Religious polarization will also impact India because of the philosophical nature of Jupiter will come into the picture. So there will be a lot of polarization. Overall, not a very happy year for India. Growth will continue, but in the sector of biotech and technology. And that is where I think we should be, or you should be, investing money. Real estate will continue to grow because Mars rules the number 9 numerologically. So Indian real estate sector will also produce high growth, but overall stagnant in their GDP, stagnant growth in their investments. Stock market will not be showing too much of gains in 2025. Highs and lows will remain there. So you can use our VIP indicator if you are trading Indian stocks, that you can use our VIP indicator to trade wisely, effectively, and get maximum returns on your investments. For Canada, again, sluggish economy, unfortunately, high cost of living and public dissatisfaction. The first house of Canada is affected by this combination of Rahu and Saturn. For Iran, potential regime change in 2025 or a high profile political assassination is on the cards. So I've covered these six countries. Numerologically, number 2025 ends in number nine. If you, well, add all these numbers, 2 + 2, 4, and 5 is 9. So 9 is ruled by Mars. Again, this indicates the same thing what we have covered astrologically, that global conflicts. Again, Mars rules the conflicts, right? And Mars is the one of the planet which is putting its Veda on the Rahu and Saturn conjunct. So it shows that big conflict, big chaos, big challenges, violence, and it will also lead to the higher volatility in crude oil and energy resources. So Mars rules crude oil, mining, excavation, anything which comes from the ground, earth, even the metals. So though those the prices will surge and the volatility will be there. Gold and saffron prices will also be all-time high during 2025. So, as an individual, as an investor, how you can thrive in 2025? So, what you do is you should invest in technology, focus on AI, semiconductors, and biotech sector, and embrace what digital economies. Learn about bitcoins, blockchains, if you don't know about them. Invest in cryptocurrencies, invest in decentralized banking, because 2025, if there's a global war projected and predicted, many banks can also get into a problem. Okay. And that can also lead to a lot of regulations, tariff, and challenges by the government over individual spending. So if you work on or use uh, cryptocurrencies or decentralized banking system, your assets will be more safe and more uncontrolled by the government. Do also diversify investments. Like if you're living in the United States, you should look for investment in Brazil, Mexico, India, or any other nations. You can use their ETF funds, or if you have a direct connections, you can invest in there. Do not invest only in one country, especially for Europeans. Okay, for I've seen many Europeans moving to Dubai or in other parts of the world, or buying properties in other parts of the world which are safe, which is a very good way to diversify their assets. Buy more gold. Liquid gold is always good if you can carry it with you. If not, then gold ETF is best investment in 2025. And upgrade your skills. Learn crypto trading. Okay, if you know how to trade cryptos, or how you don't know how to trade options in stock market, learn it. This will be your best bet to make money in 2025, because volatility will be high in the stock markets. So option tradings gives you the best way possible to make money in the cryptocurrencies. If you don't know how to do that, so you can go to our website, see VIP trading indicator. And if you get this indicator, all the videos are here. I've already shown how to do option trading, and you also get these two AI based indicators where they will give you the buy and sell signal. Just use these two indicators and use one of our or few of the option trading strategies I've mentioned in these videos, or many other videos on YouTube. You will be able to thrive and strive and make money in 2025 using option trading, with our VIP artificial intelligence algorithm. We also give price prediction for individual stocks. If you see the top US stocks, our algorithm, I've covered that in one of the videos. It's giving you the price range for the next 3 days. So gold will be in this range, Dow Jones in this range, S&P in this range, and the Nasdaq in this range. And you see that last updated December 30th, all of the stocks, AMD, Google, Amazon, they're all recovered here. So you can use this range, the bottom range and the higher range for the next 4 days, and you can do the option trading strategy to make money in 2025. So a lot of things we are sharing, we are giving to our followers, our subscribers. All you need is a subscription to our website, and then you can access all the stocks. You can buy and sell along with our trading indicators, which gives you the trade buy and sell signals, along with the range of the stocks in the indices where they are, and how you can play better the option trade, covered calls or puts to make money in the market. So lots of things coming up in 2025, my dear friends. Again, this is astrologer Mohnish. I hope you have digested the whole information. If I missed out anything, feel free to email me. I'll be happy to cover that. There are many more nations I can cover, but because of the lack of time, I've only covered the six nations, six more important, very important nations at this point in time. But as I said, 2025, learn cryptocurrency trading, learn option strategies, invest in gold, and diversify your portfolio. Okay, if you're living in the United States, Europe, anywhere in Russia, anywhere, just start diversifying it. You need to have multiple assets in this particular time and era where we are living in. Do not Do not bury all your assets in one country, and do not invest in only one assets. Invest in diversification. Gold, if you can carry with you, best to have. It will be spiking very high in 2025. And if you cannot buy liquid, the liquid gold, then you can just buy the ETF of gold. GLD is one of those, and many others are on the stock market. Cryptocurrencies is also very good assets to keep in 2025. Again, my dear friends, astrologer Mohnish, thank you for all your love and blessings. I'll be heading out to the Himalayan region very soon, and we'll be doing Devi Banglamukhi's puja for the peace and prosperity for the entire world of 2025. I'll include the names of all my subscribers in there so that you will get the blessings of Devi Banglamukhi to remove all your sins, challenges, and bring prosperity in your life. Again, astrologer Mohnish, feel free to reach out if you have any questions, concerns. I'll be more than happy to answer you back. I'll cover more countries in 2025, what is about to happen very soon in my next video. So 2025, chaotic challenges, ups and downs, Rahu, Saturn, Jupiter will test everything here. So be prepared for it. Okay, that's my final words. Thank you and thanks for watching. God bless you all.